Prime Minister Narendra Modi's strong message to the armed forces, especially after the meeting that took place with the CDS and the military chiefs. I quote from the sources, "Full operational freedom in the aftermath of the Pahalgam terror attack." And in that high-level security meeting where there was Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, NSA Ajit Doval, Chief of Defence Staff General Anand Chauhan and the military chiefs, sources have said, armed forces have been given full operational freedom, which means to decide the reply, the mode, the target and the timing as per choosing of India. And that will be a military response as and when the armed forces feel that they are ready. Indian armed forces are maintaining a high level of operational readiness just in case required. Heightened tensions with Pakistan, of course, are being witnessed. But in a series of high-level deliberations following the attack, Centre has called 4 crucial meetings. Prime Minister Modi will be chairing the Cabinet Security meeting. Then there is the CCPA and other meetings as well. What's unfolding in those high security discussions? Prime Minister Modi, remember, had very clearly vowed to deliver justice. There is an expected and understandable anger, distress and questions to the Modi government as well. How and why did this incident happen? But also now a hope, a trust on Prime Minister Modi that there will be a response coming in against Pakistan. Let's take a look at that and listen to what did Prime Minister Modi say, especially to the victims of the families.
मैं बहुत स्पष्ट शब्दों में कहना चाहता हूं, जिन्होंने ये हमला किया है, उन आतंकियों को और इस हमले की साजिश रचने वालों को उनकी कल्पना से भी बड़ी सजा मिलेगी। सजा मिलकर के रहेगी। Today, from the soil of Bihar, I say to the whole world, India will identify, track and punish every terrorist and their backers. We will pursue them to the ends of the earth. India's spirit will never be broken by terrorism. Terrorism will not go unpunished. Every effort will be made to ensure that justice is done. The entire nation is firm in this resolve. Everyone who believes in humanity is with us.
India Today's managing editor Gaurav Sawant joins me this morning for the latest on the first up. Gaurav, good morning. As we look at the images of this meeting, 3 military chiefs, the CDS, NSA, Defence Minister, all eyes, of course, will be, especially of Pakistan, on what was discussed in this meeting. What are you picking up about what message has gone out from Prime Minister Modi, especially to the armed forces? Because at a time like this, remember, today is going to be significant. We are looking at the Cabinet Committee meeting on security, then the CCPA, other issues on agenda will be as much there. But in the aftermath of the Pahalgam terror carnage, the focus will be for the government to show, as per their own choosing of time and target, on how to go about Pakistan. What is it about that you can expect today with regard to the high-level huddles and meetings taking place? Let's go one by one. One of the top meetings in the next few hours, the Cabinet Committee on Security meeting that will be chaired by Prime Minister Modi to review the security preparedness. Then comes in the second meeting. And all of this is happening in the past 1 week itself. It's not very usual. It's not common. Cabinet Committee on Political Affairs, in which will be Home Minister, Defence Minister, Finance Minister, other senior ministers of the government will also be a part of this meeting. Then comes in, today itself, a Cabinet Committee meeting on Economic Affairs. Then comes in a first Union Cabinet huddle after the attack, after the carnage that has happened. So I bring in Aishwarya Paliwal on that. Aishwarya, good morning. Very interesting. 4 top high-level meetings, because in many ways, these are the meetings that have the top decision makers when it comes to any next vision plan for India. What are you picking up, especially because it comes in the aftermath of Pahalgam terror carnage?
Well, one thing, Pooja, that we all should very keenly be looking at, everyone was speaking about the first meeting that took place at the Prime Minister's house. Personally, I think it's the second meeting, the meeting with the RSS chief, that we should all be on the lookout for. It is the RSS which has been informed by the government, the steps that the government is all set to take next, and also a way to prepare the country of what will come next, because that is what the RSS does best, preparing the nation. So that's also something that the Bharatiya Janata Party has now told the RSS. This is what we will be doing, and this is what the nation needs to be prepared for. So we should now expect the RSS also to be on the grounds to make sure that the nation knows what's about to happen, and once it has happened, to control the nation. So that's something that we should see coming in from the RSS. With regards to the second CCS that we'll see today. See, in the first CCS, we saw all the major action being taken, the decisions were being taken. Let me tell you, Pooja, this is so secretive that the minutes of this meeting are also not made. So with regards to that, information trickling in, very, very little. But yes, one thing is very, very clear, and that's what we are understanding from our government sources. The action will be decisive, it will be swift, and it will tell the world that India is not the same. India will not take this lying down. And also the isolation process of Pakistan is something that the government is simultaneously working on. On one side, we have first thing, the CCS, and then the cabinet meeting. The government understands that India is going upwards. That trajectory in no way can be hampered. That's the reason why we are seeing the cabinet also taking place. But let me tell you, crucial decisions will be taken in today's CCS meeting.
Keep tracking all the latest on that, Ishwara. Thank you very much for now.